G'day gang, Danny! How's it going, folks? We're back in the Lord of the Rings Online, A Dark Secret Way. This is our third episode in the Mines of Moria series. And it's nighttime all of a sudden. I had to make camp, you know. Had to have a little sleep. Alright, so we're gonna go and see Limlair and Ruidriel again, who hopefully are in the same locations they were before. Yes, here we are. You wanna have a chat? Hello?
Will you lend me your ear?
Dan, I'm glad that you have returned. We still have much to accomplish. The servants of the enemy are closer at hand than even Master Oron has feared. If we do not act quickly, they may discover the path of the company, to the ruin of us all. We must devise a false trail to mislead the enemy into believing that the company has passed south, nearer to the Gap of Rohan, travel southwest of here and west of Porth Cadlas, and disturb the ground there. Perhaps we can trick the foul scouts and secure more time for the company to put this place well behind them.
Alright. False trail over here. Mount up, buddy. I don't know what happened there. Did a little spin. He turned around, he whistled. I might have a little latency issue, who knows? I am playing from Australia after all, so once in a while that can be an issue. Thankfully it hasn't been really too much of an issue. I don't know if I've ever been disconnected from Elder Scrolls Online, like I have in some other games. Some soldiers over here. Getting close. Here we go. A patch of untrodden grass. You have set the false trail. Let's get rid of these soldiers, just in case they saw me putting that down. Leave no witnesses behind. Let them be discovered on their own. Deed bestowed. Back to Limlair. I think I prefer this zone during the day, to be honest. There's some, there are some locations though at nighttime it just becomes a completely different escape, different place. I think Forkel, can never remember how to pronounce that one. Becomes scary up there at nighttime.
My heart cannot sing today.
The trail has been placed, then we must continue to aid the company as best we can. May.
Might you spare a
Ken and
moment
May.
of your time?
Get out of here, scrub stalker.
Okay. It seems that your trail worked, Dan. A tracking party was seen by another of my scouts close at hand to the false trail. Now we must draw the trap closed. Travel southwest of here between Porth Cadlas and Goeolad. Look to the south of the ravine that runs westward to the hilltop above the some tall boulders, overlooking a small clearing that lies just west of the tower on the edge of Nan Siranon. There you must set up a false camp and lie in wait for the scouts. Be careful though, the scouts must not be allowed to return to their foul masters. If the enemy is tricked into believing that the company has gone through the gap, of Rohan or around the White Mountains, their real trail may remain hidden for good. Return to me when you've completed the task. I shall do it for your axe. Alright, so we're going even further this time. Even further, but not by much. There's a lot of going back and forth, isn't there? You kind of wonder why we couldn't have just done it all in the same time. Even though we wanted them to take the trail, but I was out there anyway, you know? He saw nothing. I waved my hand. Going south from here. Set up camp, there we go. This area looks clear and would make a good spot to set up a campfire. Then we've got to lie in wait. Clear patch. Oh, here we go. You'll not escape again. Not with Rakuga on the trail. Ah, time for a bit of sport. Not with 2 arrows sunk in your chest. Back to Limlair, it seemed to have worked. Alright, Limlair.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart.
The scout leader lies dead. Oh, you have done a great thing, Dan. I will report your deeds to Lord Elrond. Alright, that one's done. Let's go to Ruidriel by using that camp.
Stay a moment.
A short while ago, as the elves would recount it, a copse of ancient trees stood here, but it seems that strange deeds have taken place that I cannot yet explain. Something has happened upon the hilltop. I fear that the company may have encountered a powerful enemy. Oh, here we go. Even the smallest clue could bring disastrous news to our enemies. You must go and collect some of the charred remains and bring them here for me to study. You will find the charred wood lying upon the ground throughout the burnt tor. Okay. So I just got to do both of these quests?
Will you lend me your ear?
Some great evil has taken an interest in the burnt ore. At night, shining eyes peer at me from the hilltop, and ominous howls echo throughout the valley. Maybe these wargs know nothing of the company and their task, but I would ask that you seek them out and destroy as many as you can. If they do have some malicious intent, then perhaps we can stop them before it is too late. The howling came from the burnt ore behind me. Please, Dan, take care and return to me when the task is complete. Okay. Shadow Warg. That's 3. That's 5. Looks like we can do both if we go over here.
7. So many wargs here. Let's get that shard wood. I wonder if I'd see this charred wood as easily during the day. I mean, it's nighttime, it's sparkling, I still can't seem to click it. Where are you? There you are. Oh, the Warg Master. Grab that charred wood. 10 pieces. Much more around here. It's 14. Still got 5 more pieces of wood to grab. What stance am I on? Endurance stance? Which is a good stance because I can recover my health by just using my quick shot. Certainly helped when we went up against bosses and so on. What are we at? 8 or 10? I see 2 more. And the final one over here. Alright, let's return. Go, 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 return to camp. The Shadow Warg looks at us. Alright, job complete.
How can I be of service?
It is as I feared. This wood was not burned by natural means. A word of command was used to light the fire that kindled this wood.
Mind my words, traveler.
The burning of the Tor was the work of someone very powerful. If the company was so pressed that they were forced to set such a blaze, there will surely be other signs of the battle left upon the hilltop. Go and search for these signs and attempt to cover them as best you can. Be careful, Dan, for I am sure that the threat of danger has not yet passed, and evil may yet lurk in the shadows of the burnt Tor.
What can I do for you?
These wargs are an evil much greater than the spies of Saruman. I must consider what this means, Dan.
Stay a moment.
Guiding the shadow.
Through the shadow, though the shadow wargs have been thinned, they still plague the burnt Tor, fighting to their last breath. There is some evil malice guiding these creatures that we have not yet faced. You must return to the burnt Tor and seek out this menace. The Shadow Wargs will never relent until all of Eregion lies in ruin, or they have found that which they seek. We seek to keep hidden. The leader of the Shadow Wargs most likely stalks among them, seeking for clues of the company. I am certain you will find him upon the burnt tor.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Oh, so you can get the same... Okay. I don't know if I could I get the same quest again? That's kind of strange. I think I must just have some lag going on. Some server lag. Anyway. Still seem to be able to press forward. Don't think we're going to be able to dodge all these. Dodge as many as best I can. So the campsite is up over here somewhere. Something to click on, but I mean, there's something sparkly here. Collect the handkerchief. Oh, there's an arrow. Here we go. Spent arrow. Commonly used by the elves of Mirkwood. Legolas's arrow. Where's the handkerchief? Something there. A strange branch. The branch appears burnt at one end, but otherwise untouched by fire. There's the Warg Master. The Gronk. He certainly is a Gronk. Ah, time for a bit of sport. Not today, the Gronk. And the final piece. The handkerchief. Over here. It bears the initials PT. Oh, we got it. PT. Peregrine Took. Oh, Tookie Took, what have you done? Left your handkerchief, mate.
How can I be of service?
You have returned, Dan. Then the deed is done. An orc. This is strange news. For if your description is true, this is no orc of Saruman. This is one of the foul orcs of Mordor. Sauron's arm has grown long indeed. The spore report must be brought back to Rivendell.
What can I do for you?
These are strange tokens, Dan. I will keep them safe and deliver them to Master Elrond. He may be able to read the signs more clearly than I.
Token of the Burnt Tor. 74 agility. Ooh. What about this one? 74 agility as well. Ah, I might take that one. Physical mitigation's less physical mitigation, physical mastery rating. Okay. Agility, it's slightly better. Okay, so now it says talk to Rinaldor. Okay. Rinaldor, let's have a look. Let's return and have it. Actually, we can use our milestone. Alright, Rinaldor.
What do you need?
It is done then. The safety of the company is out of our hands. We must now turn our attention to our own roles in the coming war. You have the gratitude of the free peoples, Dan.
Tribute. Oh, level 92 agility. Great. A dark secret way complete. Well, they went through to Moria. Right. Let's go and check up on them. Rathwald.
We will reclaim the lost halls of Khazad-dûm.
What brings you to this place, traveller? An expedition of my folk has come to Holland to seek our kinsman, Balin within the vastness of Khazad-dûm, but I deem this has naught to do with your affairs. Still, our lords Bossi and Borogur have recommended that we accept whatever help is offered to us in this matter. Do they mean outsiders, I wonder? If you truly wish to aid the dwarves in reclaiming the halls of the fathers, speak with Tulk on the other side of this archway. We have not heard from Balin for many years, and we may find the great halls of Khazad-dûm empty or full of danger.
Talk to Tulk. Book 1, Chapter 1, Strangers in Holland. The walls of Moria. So it seems the company has gone this way. Hopefully everything's fine. Let's see if we can help these folk out. Well, on our adventure, our path to find our friends, Durin's door. Tulk.
Khazad-dûm has long been lost to us,
Ooh,
but we will reclaim it!
Welcome to Holland, Dan. We have followed our lords Bossi and Brogur here with the purpose of reclaiming the mines of Moria, lost to us for too many long years. If you're willing to aid us in this venture, we will be grateful for as long as the mountains stand above the halls of our fathers. Know this though, Khazad-dûm was long ago taken from the dwarves by violence and slaughter, and has remained devoid of our kind throughout the long years. Balin led an early expedition to reclaim the great city. There has been no word from him for many a year. We do not know what we may find within the mines of Moria.
The spies of our enemies are everywhere.